Yeah, greetings. Today we are doing a video for YouTube and Facebook. You know, our Facebook page again. Don't forget Master Herbalist Patrick Delves or Patrick Delves Master Herbalist. And today we're going to do a video on neuropathy, nerve damage. A lot of people who have tingling and numbness and pain in the feet whereby the feet become black. You know what I mean? And diabetics are more prone to getting neuropathy, but it can be caused by different ailments. All right, we're going to tell you what they are. But when you want to fix neuropathy, it is very significant that you go on a special diet in order for you to repair that condition, because in the medical system, as I said, there is no cure for it. But there are many people that have had it and they're 90% better from the diet change. All right, so we're going to talk about that. All right, restoring proper digestion and elimination. Restoring proper digestion and elimination in terms of combining your foods properly is significant in fixing neuropathy. Don't forget that. All right, so restoring proper digestion and elimination means you have to combine your foods well so that you don't have what we call stagnation of foods sitting over here, Major, in the earth system. Because if you have food sitting in the earth system, you will never be able to repair neuropathy. All right, don't forget that. Let me give you a few rules you have to follow if you want to repair neuropathy. First rule, do not eat protein and starches together. You'll never fix neuropathy that way. All right, you're going to slow up digestion and you're going to cause a traffic jam in your digestive system. And if you cause a traffic jam in your digestive system, you can never fix neuropathy. All right, the nerves will never repair. And although the nerves are the most hardest to get back, they can be repaired once you feed them plants that have a nervine ability to rebuild the nerves. All right, that's the first principle. Do not eat starches with your proteins if you want to fix neuropathy. Second one, do not eat a fruit with a vegetable. Do not eat a fruit with a vegetable if you want to repair neuropathy. Number 3, do not eat any acid fruit with a sweet fruit. Meaning that you're not going to eat an orange or a pineapple or a tangerine, grapefruit or lime or lemon with ripe bananas or pawpaw or mangoes. Do not combine them together. Otherwise, you will never repair neuropathy. Do not eat any kind of fruit with your protein or your starches. Do not eat any kind of fruit with your protein or your starches. Now, if you don't want to go back to what I said, you can look at it right over here. When you go across it, you can see what it is. Do not eat a protein with a starch. And do not eat any dessert after you eat a meal. Do not eat any fruits after you have your meals. Don't do that. Otherwise, you will never be able to repair neuropathy. You got it, Major? All of them?
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, now let's go to the board. See how we're going to get the board organized now. Now, neuropathy affects the peripheral nerves. It is a myth if you believe that it affects the central nervous system, because it don't. And remember that the autonomic nervous system affects your bladder, the nerves in the bladder. That's the autonomic nervous system. But the neuropathy affects the peripheral nerves, not the central nervous system now. It's a big difference. So let's see who gets it. All right? Over here, Major. Neuropathy affects the peripheral nerves. Causes, number 1, the first cause of neuropathy is exposure to toxins. Don't forget that. Not only diabetics get it now. If you are exposed to certain toxins, you can get neuropathy. All right? If you take in certain drugs, not all drugs, but some drugs, I should say some drugs do cause neuropathy, and when the drugs are stopped and it's not chronic, you can repair your neuropathy faster. Some drugs do cause that. All right, don't forget. Chemotherapy also causes neuropathy. Chemotherapy causes neuropathy. So when you have cancer and you are taking chemotherapy, it can cause you to get neuropathy. Alcohol abuse also causes neuropathy because it affects your liver, which affects your nerves. It's common sense, right? Because alcohol affects the brain. So alcohol abuse do cause or contribute to a person getting neuropathy, meaning that they have trouble in the peripheral nerves. Diabetics is one of the main cause of neuropathy. Diabetes or diabetics is to have or get neuropathy faster than any other person, or if you have a high sugar level for a long period of time, you are more prone to getting neuropathy. All right, very difficult to fix, but you can fix it. I'm gonna show you how. Infection can also cause you to have or get neuropathy. Don't forget now. Lyme disease also is a contributor to neuropathy. Cancer also is a contributor to neuropathy. Liver disease can also cause neuropathy. Guillain-Barré syndrome. It's a problem in the nervous system, and that also can cause a person to get neuropathy. All right? Peripheral nerve damage. Symptoms. When you have neuropathy, there is a certain symptom that you get. Tingling, sensation in the fingers and the toes. Pain, lots of pain too, if the blood can't move, especially in the feet. And a lot of diabetics seem to have that. Numbness is also a symptom of neuropathy. All right, meaning that your peripheral nerves is being damaged. Not the central nerves, not the autonomic nervous system, but the peripheral nerves. Don't forget now. Now, we use some plants when we are fixing neuropathy, because once you're going to fix neuropathy, you have to deal with circulation, bottom line. And you have to go to the cell membranes, bottom line. And you have to keep the earth system healthy, meaning you have to keep your digestive system moving. You can't have it clogged up because you'll never fix neuropathy that way. All right, don't forget that. Starches should be out of the diet, period. Heavy proteins should be out of the diet or mixed with a vegetable. We make the body become more alkaline. Ginkgo is the first herb you're going to use. Lycium fruit is the second herb you're going to use. And we're going to use all these herbs together. It's a formula together to move the blood and some help with inflammation. Horse chestnut, Collinsonia to increase vascular integrity. Hawthorn, don't forget the herbs now. Ginkgo, Lycium fruit, horse chestnut, Collinsonia, Hawthorn, prickly ash. Cinnamon or cinnamon, skullcap, black cohosh, St. John's wort for the nerves. These are all nervines. Some herbs here are herbs that deal with circulation, and some herbs here are dealing with the nerves. Skullcap is a nervine. St. John's wort is a nervine. Black cohosh is a nervine. They're all nervines. So they help to build back the nerves. Okay, don't forget now. So we're going to mix the nervines with the herbs that deal with circulation, peripheral circulation that is, and moving plaque from the walls, and in that way you will have better circulation. Ginger and rosemary. And these are the herbs we use together as one, in one bag. And we mix them as a formula and give it to you as a tea. Magnesium. You have to use that when you have neuropathy. You must use that. 1,000 milligrams per day. L-arginine. You must use that when you have neuropathy. Kyolic 106. You must use that for circulation when you have neuropathy. Vitamin E. You must use that when you have neuropathy. Zinc. You must use that when you have neuropathy. And you have to use 50 milligrams of zinc, 800 IU of vitamin E, 500 milligrams of L-arginine on an empty stomach, half an hour before your meals, and 1,000 milligrams of magnesium per day, and Kyolic 106. Yeah? Those are the things you have to use if you want to fix neuropathy, or if you have someone or know someone who have that particular problem. So let me give you an example of how we mix the herbs. Now remember we said that we mix herb in parts. So we're going to do parts, right? Two herbs so you can understand. We do one herb. That's 4 parts. 2 tablespoons. 4 parts. 2 tablespoons. So let's say ginkgo and horton is the main herb. And we have to use supporting herbs, and we have to use assisting herbs. So the ginkgo and say the horse chestnut is the main herb. So we're going to use 4 parts, 4 parts. That's 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to use 1 part of Collinsonia, which is the supporting herb. And then we're going to use 1 part, 1 tablespoon, 1 part of say horton, see, which is also the assistant plant. So you have the main herb, which is doing the main thing in terms of circulation and the nerves, and you have the supporting plants that is supporting what the main herb is doing, and then you have the assistant plants that is assisting what the other herbs is doing for your neuropathy. And then that way you're going to use 1 teaspoon of the mixture, 1 teaspoon of the mixture. You're going to put it in a cup of hot water. You are going to cover it for 5 to 10 minutes, and you're going to drink 3 to 4 cups per day at body temperature while you are using all these supplementation, and you are keeping where? Healthy, Major. You are keeping the digestive system, which is the earth, healthy, and you're combining your foods properly. And then in 1 to 2 months, you will see the hardness of your feet or your legs is getting softer, because now you are moving the blood and you are helping the nerves, and you are keeping the sewage system healthy, clean, proper, without being contaminated and being congested by causing a traffic jam. And in 1 to 2 months, you will be able to walk on your feet without pain and without wearing a stockings. And if you have darkness of the feet because of lacking of circulation, and the feet is very hard, you can use all these herbs together, and then you're going to see that automatically your feet will treat you better because you're doing the right things. And that is the way you repair neuropathy. Not eating a set of junk foods and don't want to take herbs to repair it. You don't repair that way. You have to go to these. All the fruits and all the vegetables and less heavy proteins, and having your foods moving from one place to the next at the exact time, so you don't cause a traffic jam in your earthly system. And if you don't cause a traffic jam in here, and you follow my principle on all the herbs we mentioned, you can call me back and say to me, yes, Mr. Delge, I follow that program and I see 80% of the results because I use the right herbs and the right foods. And you will see neuropathy disappear, because in the medical system there is no cure for nothing. And I'm teaching you how to cure these things. But you must change your diet, because everything is diet change and lifestyle changes. If you can't change your diet, you can't change your lifestyle, Major, what happen?
You can't fix it.
You can't fix nothing, right? Blessed love and give thanks and praises to the Most High, Jehovah, as He is the ultimate healer. And don't forget, on Friday we are going on our 7-day mucusless diet fasting program. We're going to put up all the information on Thursday. So if you want to follow the program, just put yes under the post, and we will get you there and off them drugs, which I call the devil. Blessed love. Metro, bless. Give thanks.